Hey, Chris here, welcome back to the channel. So I've actually been toying with the idea of going on a holiday to Australia and paying for the entire trip purely with match betting profits for a while now. But before I got too excited about this trip, I wanted to do some research and find out exactly how much profit you could make just from sign-up offers alone in your very first month. Now, in order to do this, you would need to be able to set up a bank account there, which means having a registered address. I'm in a very fortunate position that I actually have a family member in Australia, so I'm sure if I asked them very, very nicely, they would let me set up a bank account and I'd be able to set up all these bookmaker accounts, because although I am banned by every bookmaker in the UK, I definitely would not be banned by every bookmaker in Australia. But before we get on the laptop here and I share with you all the information that I found out about this in case you're interested in doing this very same thing yourself, I'll just quickly mention, for those of you that have not yet joined, the Profit Boss Match Betting Facebook group. And the reason I mention this, for any Australian viewers that may be watching this video, there are actually a fair few Australian members in the group now, so head over to the group and get joined up if you're not yet. The link for that's down in the description as usual. Now, having said all that, getting on the laptop here, as you can see at the bottom right hand corner here, I've actually got my VPN turned on so that I'm in Australia. So my computer, the server thinks that I'm in Perth at the moment. And by the way, if you've not yet got a VPN, there's a link down below for the one that this very one that I use myself and highly recommend. But what that's done is, when I've gone onto this Profit Accumulator website here, so ProfitAcumulator.com, it's come up as if I'm Australian. So it's giving me everything in Australian dollars, and even the welcome videos, an Australian guy instead of the owner of Profit Accumulator, Sam Stoffel, which you get in the UK. But yeah, it's really, really cool how it's exactly the same, just with slightly different, as you would expect, just a slightly different twist on it. But I came across this article saying how much money can you make match betting in Australia, and the article was actually updated on the 9th of November, so about a week ago now it's updated, so it's very, very up to date at the time of recording this video. And yeah, they basically have this trial here, free trial. You can earn up to $75 from your very first offer, so that's just one offer there. And then we go down here and it's saying sign up offers $1,000 plus profit, reload offers $500 to $1,000 plus per month. And there was something that I read here which it said it depends on where you are. So it says exactly which offers and exact bonus amounts may vary depending on which state you are in, but you could have up to $2,000 worth of bonus bets available to you. And if we go further down here, you can see this. A real life example, and then it says $3,500 in 1 month. Now, for the UK viewers on the channel, that's I've already done the conversion for you. That's actually £1,885 when you convert that over to British pounds. But if we go ahead and click on this Meet the Member, this is an interview that Profit Accumulator have done with this guy called Ed. So there's his photo there. But you can see here that this interview was done on the 18th of October, and he'd actually been match betting a member of Profit Accumulator for 4 weeks. So he started in the middle of September, and now in the middle of October, so about a month ago, pretty much bang on a month ago, this is the profit he's made, like nearly £2,000 or over 3,000 Australian dollars. But yeah, it just says here, Ed, living in Brisbane, originally from the UK, 36 years old, married with a toddler, and another on the way at Christmas. And I guess that's, for a lot of people, match betting is such an amazing side hustle that you can do. If you have anything that's coming up that's like going to be an extra expense, of course, another child on the way is definitely a massive expense. But yeah, match betting, it just shows you how good it is to give you that extra additional income here. But I guess what people will be watching this video to find out is, like, how did he make this money? How did he make so much? And we can just scroll down here and find that exact information of how he managed to do it. So one of the questions here was, what was your starting bankroll or cash float? So bankroll just being the total amount of money that you have available to put into match betting. And he says, doing the trial, I only needed $100. I then signed up to different companies and did a lot of bonuses simultaneously over 1 week. So my bankroll went up to $3,000. However, it was all safe in Betfair and I cashed it out. And once the bonuses had gone through, along with the great profit, I now leave about $1,000 in Betfair ready to make match bets whenever suits. And then the next question there, how much profit have you made so far? And the answer there, yeah, as we know, 3,500 tax-free profit all in the bank. Now, that I get from that all of that money was just purely from welcome offers. There was no really reload offers that needed doing there. That was just from welcome offers. And some other information that I had read on the internet, which I know you can't believe everything you read, but many things have been saying, like many articles, should I say, were saying that you can make like $5,000, even $7,000 just from the sign-up offers. So I definitely believe $3,500 is like a good estimate. It's not one of those figures that's just blown out of proportion to make it sound good. That's a very realistic number by the sounds of it. Now, the question for me is, would I be able to go to Australia and live there for a month and pay for the whole month holiday with $3,500, with myself, my partner, and my little one? Probably not. That amount of money, so like 1,800 quid, that's not going to cover the entire trip. However, I think that it would go a long way to covering, pretty much most of the costs there, wouldn't it? So I don't think you could go to Australia and cover an entire month holiday there with just match betting profits. But I do think, just from the research that I've done, it would definitely make it a hell of a lot easier to pay for the trip if you didn't quite have the budget to do it just from the money that you've made in the UK. If you've enjoyed this video and you're still watching now, please do take the time to press the like button. And if you've not yet noticed, I've now put a link down in the description for the Profit Boss website's merchandise page. So you can jump over there and grab yourself a mug now if you want. And I am going to be designing future things such as like t-shirts and hoodies. So be sure to check that page out if you're interested in anything like that. As usual though, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.